everyone. Welcome to Squared Circle Speak, and we are one day away from Backlash Rants, which means it is time for us to do our Backlash predictions. Unless something is announced on SmackDown tonight, we only have 5 matches to talk about today, Nathan. So,
Yeah. This is old school Triple H NXT takeover here, baby.
yeah. So we got 5 matches. And most of them are SmackDown. This is a SmackDown pay-per-view with 1 Raw match thrown in, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, I feel like something else is gonna get announced.
It's crazy because we got 5 matches. I mean, hey.
Well, Liv Morgan did get another number 1 contendership, so maybe they'll have Liv and Becky at this show.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's weird because Sami Zayn's not on here. No women's championship match on Raw. No United States championship match. No, neither tag team titles are on the line other than the women's titles. So it's very weird that there's not a lot of matches. I assume more shit's gonna get announced, and if that happens, cool. But right now, yeah, this is, and don't get me wrong, I think every match on this card is gonna be great, besides maybe one. So I think we're in for a good show. It's just I don't know what to expect because it's only 5 matches, so pretty long matches, I guess. So let's get into this.
Yeah.
This probably won't take very long because we've only got 5 matches to talk about. So. All right. This match has been brewing for a while here. We're going to see the in-ring debut of Tama Tonga in WWE as Randy Orton and Kevin Owens take on Sikoa and Tonga in tag team action. The BMT,
yeah, this is
MFT, which I don't know. I'm going to say that means motherfucking Tongan because I don't know what the fuck MFT stands for. That's what I'm going with.
I don't know, but I'm really hoping Tama Tonga has a breakout match. I hope he
so.
shows the world what he can do.
Yeah,
because he always looked like, especially when he had long hair, he looked like Roman Reigns, but he wrestled like Seth Rollins. So
he is in there with 2 of the best to make him look great, and so he could have a breakout performance here because Randy Orton and Kevin Owens both are really good at selling and are really good at making their opponents look good. And I am expecting this match to be just a fucking knockout, drag out. And I'm hoping, like you, that Tonga has a very big breakout performance and he wrestles his ass off, which I assume he will. I mean, main event, or not main event, but, debut in WWE, you've got to give it your all. And you're in there with Orton for crying out loud, so, like.
Yeah, do you think Jacob Fatu shows up?
I don't know, man. This bloodline thing is getting crazy. They're just wreaking havoc everywhere. This match, it very well could. I mean, they could debut. It'd be weird, man, on pay-per-view. But Tonga got a reaction when he debuted, so they may look at that and be like, see, they know who he was. Let's bring in Fatu. Because Fatu is supposedly signed. So, and reports are that he was supposed to be making his debut anytime now on some show. Could be NXT.
Right.
I don't know. That would be crazy. It would be a way for the Bloodline to get this win without making Orton and Owens look too bad, which I assume the Bloodline's winning. I'm going to say that, even though, because I like, you got to build them back up. Reigns lost, and I think you got to build up Sikoa and Tonga as these monsters if it's really going to lead to something bigger. So I think Bloodline win, and it would be a perfect time for Jacob Fatu to debut. So that's where I'm leading. All right. Tag team women's championship match as the Kabuki Warriors defend against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Very, very interesting here.
I think this is my guess. My guess is there's gonna be some friction between Jade and Bianca happening in this match. They've been way too happy-go-lucky. I think they're gonna get in each other's way, and it's gonna lead to Jade being a heel like she should be because she's a fucking monster. And I think Jade versus Bianca's in the future, Ryan.
I think it's in the future too, but not yet. I think this is their way. I think Jade and Bianca win this match, take the tag team titles.
Oh.
I think
Wow.
they are going to let Jade learn under Bianca for a while. Kind of let Bianca, even though I think they're around the same age. Bianca actually may be younger than Jade Cargill, but kind of let Bianca teach her the WWE way, learn under Bianca for a while. Then you turn Jade maybe at leading into SummerSlam. And that way, one of your big SummerSlam matches is Jade and Bianca. I think you give them a little tag team title run here, let Jade get more established, let her get more well known, and let her get used to the WWE way of life and the WWE style and all that with Bianca. And then yeah, you have them lose the titles on the road to SummerSlam, and then Jade turns on her, and then bam, one of your main SummerSlam matches is Jade versus Bianca. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I think it is in the future, but I think right now they're going to have her stay face, let her kind of learn with Bianca for a while. That way she can work tag team matches for a while here, and that way you don't overexpose her, you don't expose her weaknesses, and you keep her looking dominant while in the tag team, and you can kind of protect her a little bit more until she
Right.
gets better. That's just my thinking. And plus the Kabuki Warriors, I want to see them break up so Kyrie can have a title run on her own. That's what I want.
I see.
Triple threat match for the women's champion WWE Women's Championship as Bayley defends against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time. I would love to see her win this match, but I don't think Bayley's gonna have a 1 month reign. So unfortunately, I think Bayley's gonna win.
Yeah, they've been kind of playing up that Naomi and Tiffany Stratton are keep costing each other matches. So I think that's exactly what's going to happen in this match. They'll end up one of them will cost one of them the
I
shot
think
at the belt. And
I think Naomi takes the pin here. She's the veteran. She's the one that you can kind of afford to lose a match and
yeah,
stay over. Tiffany doesn't really need another loss on her record, another pin. She's been used very well in WWE, so I feel like Triple H is going to try to protect her, and I feel like Naomi's going to eat the pin. Her and Tiffany will do something, and Bayley's just going to like dump Tiffany out of the ring or something, and or something like that. So Tiffany stays strong, Bayley retains, and then maybe again at SummerSlam you go Bayley and Tiffany. Because I think Tiffany Stratton has a bright future and obviously should be a champion one day. And she's already getting title matches, so it's only a matter of time before she probably gets the title. It's just if Bayley wouldn't have just won it, I would say it's her time. But with Bayley just winning the title, you can't take it off of her already. Even though it's only been a month, and I hate to be that guy, but damn, Bayley's done nothing. Like it's like she hasn't even done a match since she's been champion. Like
yeah, and on the AEW Swerve in 1 week he wrestled three matches
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
as champion.
I hate to be
Like,
that guy it's only a month into the reign, but damn, it's been boring right now for Bayley. I like she's just been basically the
yeah,
middleman between Tiffany and Naomi this whole time. It's weird.
yeah, her and Cody really haven't done much.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping it turns around. And then the one match that I have the least amount of hope to be a good match. It's gonna be good, but after his WrestleMania performance, I don't have much faith. Jey Uso takes on Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. God, I hope this match is better than Jey and Jimmy. Jesus, I'm praying that this
Yeah,
is that match. It's a title match. It's Jey and Damian. I assume it's going to get Tom. I think the reason they said their match was kind of shitty at Mania was they got time cut, and so they had to like cut out a bunch of stuff. So I guess they decided to
no,
super kick each other the whole time.
he he said that, but the match went like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and
How much more time do you need?
yeah, and all they did was super kick each other. So I mean, so this is the one
Yeah,
card
this
that I have the least amount of hope to be a good. Like I just don't know. I'm hoping it's good, but
well, this could be a litmus test for these two, because they're this is their first main event against each other. It's their first main event without having another main event guy with them.
yeah,
And this is, I mean, if you want these two to be stars
this is it.
on their own, yeah, this is it. It's make or break. You got to have a good match here.
Obviously, again, the same situation as Bayley just winning the title. Obviously, I think Damian Priest wins here, but you never know because it's Damian Priest. Like, he's not the guy that anyone would assume to have a long run. And so I wouldn't surprise very many people if he lost this match. I don't see that happening.
The only way I see that happening is if Judgment Day turn on him, which he's been belittling them left and right. So that could happen.
I could see it happening after this match. Like, he beats Jay and then Finn turns on Damian. So Finn gets the next challenger for Damian Priest. Because Finn Balor's like, I'm better than you. Like, I'm the first ever Universal Champion. Why am I not the main event? You know what I mean? So it could be Damian versus Finn, maybe after this for the title, which would be cool. I'd be down for.
Yeah.
But I think Damian wins. I'm hoping it's a good match, though. Just hoping it's good. And then, of course, the main event for the WWE title. First time ever, Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. I am expecting an absolute fucking, no pun intended, but phenomenal match between these two. I mean, they both show out every time they're on pay-per-view. And for the title in France, yeah, there's no way they're not going to bring it their all here. This should be.
Yeah, they kind of mentioned, that they both had the same path of making their name outside of WWE, coming to WWE. But I really wish they would have brought up some of the Bullet Club shit because, they both were big members of Bullet Club.
And the OC are on SmackDown.
Yeah.
It'd be weird to, have them maybe like not interfere in the match.
Well,
it'd be different, to see.
I guess the reason they don't is because Tama Tonga is on the show now, and he is the original member of Bullet Club. So
yeah,
and you don't want to have all that. I guess I understand why they didn't do it, but yeah, this is going to definitely be a really good match. I think obviously Cody Rhodes winning. I don't know what happens with AJ Styles after this.
I feel like he's winding down, dude. I feel like he does not have much time.
He definitely doesn't. So it's I'm just curious as to how much he's got left. Like how many matches do you think he's got left in him?
Yeah, this might be one of his where they're going to give him a title match as like a hey, thanks for the run. He's had more matches in WWE than he had in TNA, by the way, which is insane. Like
by like 80.
Yeah, that's insane.
And he's been so yeah. I commented on that on Facebook because I was like, he wrestled 880 something matches in WWE and like 803 in TNA. He was in TNA for 12 years or almost 14 years.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
In WWE, and then in WWE he's only been there 8 years, and he's wrestled that many. Like, what the freak?
Yeah,
that tells you how light the schedule was in the Impact.
Well, they didn't do very many house shows and stuff, so it was kind of easier to. And they do house shows all the time in WWE. But yeah, this should be a phenomenal. Again, no pun intended, but that's just my word for great matches. I don't, this should be a great match. Obviously, I'm with you. Cody Rhodes wins. And it's going to be interesting to see who's next for Cody, and then also what is next for AJ if he's going to be off the show for a while. Maybe I don't know what else he could do. So it's going to be interesting to see where they head after Backlash, because then after Backlash, all the new rosters set, as we mentioned in the last video about the draft. So all the new rosters will be in place. So we'll see who is next for all the champions. I assume no title change hand. Other than the women's tag titles, I forget about that. I think they're the only titles that change hand. But if it's only 5 matches, we're in for probably 5 really good matches. And it's going to be a fantastic crowd because it's France. They don't get pay-per-views at all. So I expect the crowd to be insane, which always makes the shows better. If the crowd's into it, it makes the show great. So Backlash should be fantastic. And then, we're back on the road for the next show. I think we're heading up to King of the Ring. I think it's next after Backlash. I'm pretty sure. King and Queen of the Ring, I think, is the next song. Right. So next week, we'll be back to normal with our 5-day video rotation. WWE, AEW, and then all the special stuff. So we'll be back to normal next week here on Squared Circle Speak. Thank you for joining us on this short little week we had. And I hope you all enjoy Backlash and have a great weekend. And we'll see you all Monday for our WWE video.
Thank you. Bye.